It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From downtown Milwaukee, tonight it's the hometown Milwaukee Bucks play host to the Golden State Warriors. And the Golden State Warriors control the tip. Curry to Wiggins. Jay, you know Steve Kerr wants to see his team play better at home, make sure they get home court advantage.
They slacked off last year. They were 29-12 at home. Now, that's a pretty amazing record at home, but let me tell you why they slacked off. The 3 years prior to that combined, they were 114-9. I think we're going to see that Golden State Warrior team from those years instead of the one from last year.
A drive through the paint, but a shot misses.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Curry. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. No good. To Adetokunbo. Here comes the screen. Holiday to Adetokunbo. And gets to the basket. Jay, he knew exactly where he was going with it.
It was gorgeous. I love the way he shows you the ball, then cradles it and lays the ball in as smooth as butter.
Curry. Has a look. Taking advantage of the defender. Nice ball fake.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Hill to Middleton.
NBA Season 8 2020 games and highlights coming up next.
That was impressive. Wiggins. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. Short jumper misses. It goes down.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Down 4. To Holiday. Here's Lopez. Down low. Brook Lopez. Missed his first. That one goes.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Warriors have the basketball. Curry. And the slam.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Giannis with it up top. Trailing by 4. Holiday.
NBA Season 8 2020 matchups coming up next. Los Angeles Clippers 1-0, Denver Nuggets 0-1.
Baseline drive. Got a piece.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Green throws it up. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
Giannis Adetokunbo. They love this hustle. Curry with the ball. To Wiggins. Curry. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you got to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Adetokunbo to Holiday. Jay, 44 wins for the Bucks a year ago. 7th best record in the East. In your mind, foundation, is it in place in Milwaukee?
The foundation?
Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
George Hill. 5 seconds to shoot. Adetokunbo. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Green to Curry. Steph Curry. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
And like we've seen so many times, this is what you have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like this, they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
Adetokunbo to Hill. Shot clock. It's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Middleton. Tough shot. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Green to Curry. Nothing going here on that drive. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. Bucks at the controls to George Hill. Surveys the floor. Down to 5 on the 24. Giannis shoots, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Steph Curry. That's now 4. He hasn't missed. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and the effort.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. To Wiggins. Takes stock of the floor. Down to 5 on the 24. Steph lets loose. Steph Curry. That's now 5 in a row without a single miss. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws a defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Here's Curry with it up top. His team on top by 13. May 2018, Jay, the Bucks make the move to Mike Budenholzer roster that's built to win now.
And Coach Bud brings stability to a team that had a lot of question marks around the head coaching position. Jason Kidd gets let go last year. That caused some drama with him and Giannis. You hire Joe Prunty. He comes in. He tries his best. But now when you bring Coach Bud to the table, you bring offensive fluidity, and that's what this team needs.
It's Curry controlling the offense. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down from mid-range.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 4 out of 10.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
To Miles Bridges. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Has a chance. That's no good.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Kicks it around the perimeter to Antetokounmpo. Here comes the screen. Antetokounmpo. Holiday. Rebound to Oubre. Green to Miles Bridges. Curry to Miles Bridges. Curry buries it.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Spinning shot, won't fall.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
To Kelly Oubre. Warriors with 4 to shoot. It's Steph for 2. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Antetokounmpo to Holiday. To Antetokounmpo. The drive right to the basket. Sacrificing everything for the loose ball. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Curry has it. Pass to the rim. Flushes down the slam. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between two players. We call that an eyesight contract, because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Curry into the front court. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. Lobs it up. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Adetokunbo to DiVincenzo. Can't connect.
Knock that down, yo. Knock that down.
Oubre to Curry. Here comes the screen. Beyond the arc for three. Those shots today have been few and far between in what has been an uneasy first quarter.
And Ed, sometimes that's all you need. Just get one or two to fall. Find the rhythm, find the rhyme. You got plenty of time.
That's it for the first quarter. The Warriors with a commanding lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. DiVincenzo to Korver. Lets it fly from long range, drains it.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
To Green. To Wiggins. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Wiggins knocks it down and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
But did you see on that three-point shot, did you see him slightly kick his legs out? By kicking his legs out, the defender runs into the legs. There's contact. That's how you get a 4-point play potentially.
Andrew Wiggins with a chance at a 4-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. Three-pointer and now a free throw on the trip. Bucks at the controls. To Korver. Gets it in the right corner. DiVincenzo. Here comes the screen.
NBA Season 8 2020 matchups coming up next. Brooklyn Nets 1-0, Boston Celtics 1-0.
On the step back. Jay, how did he get free?
Okay, I saw a little bit of a handle there. But let's see if that confidence is still there down the stretch.
To Green. Nice pass to get things going.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Here comes the screen. Curling inside. Warriors come up with it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Now ready to shoot at the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. To Korver. To Lopez. Brook Lopez. 2-4 now.
NBA Season 8 2020 matchups coming up next. Dallas Mavericks 0-1, Los Angeles Lakers 0-1.
Sizing up the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Brogdon. 5 on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Fires the 3. Won't go for Brogdon. Had a hand in his face.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Brogdon. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
To Wiggins. To Kelly Oubre.
Watch that cutter.
Green. Draymond Green is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 70% free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw.
Coming right back to you.
Second of 3 is good.
For the Milwaukee Bucks, number 34,
Perfect from the line. Hits all 3 of them. Giannis in control of the basketball. Down a bundle. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Golden State at the controls. Sets him up. Can't connect. To Green. Stuffs it down with authority. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
To Adetokunbo. Slam dunk.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
To Green. Oubre. Nothing going here on that drive. To Kelly Oubre. Now a steal by Milwaukee. To Adetokunbo. Baseline drop.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Another chance. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
The Bucks at the controls. To Holiday. Antetokounmpo creates the space to bury the three on the step back.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
To Green. Driving right to the basket. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. To Antetokounmpo. Knocks it down from mid-range.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Screen coming. Runner here won't go down.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Down for Looney. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Can't connect on the first free throw. The second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip.
For the Milwaukee Bucks, number 22, Chris Middleton.
Giannis with it up top. Down by 15. Holiday to Antetokounmpo. Oh, he had him there for a second. From the painted area, won't go down. Oubre. Brook Lopez. Tips it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Trailing by 15. Lays it up and in.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
NBA Season 8 2020 matchups coming up next. Atlanta Hawks 1-0, Memphis Grizzlies 0-1.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Subbing in for the Warriors,
Giannis Antetokounmpo. Huge block. Bucks basketball to Antetokounmpo. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. To Curry. Green. Passed it off. And the finish. Slam dunk. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Nothing going here on that drive. Shot from in close, no good. Curry into the front court. The lead is 15. To Green. To Curry. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. Draymond Green with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Brooke Lopez, 3 for 6 now.
This is basketball one-on-one. Play inside out. Give the big man the ball, and the rest of the court will open up. That was an easy leg.
To Kelly Oubre. Now a steal by Milwaukee. Middleton to Adetokunbo. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't connect. It's no good. Curry with the basketball. The advantage is 13 points. Here comes the screen. Green. And look out. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Drew Holiday takes aim at Steph Curry. To Adetokunbo. Cashes in for 2.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
It's Golden State basketball. Curry. To Green. To Curry. Doesn't get the bounce. Giannis with it up top. His guys currently down by 13. Fights through traffic to slam it down. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Oubre to Green. Here comes the screen. Slams it down.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Adetokunbo to Lopez. Oh, blocked away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Green. Good look there, but it's no good. Hill into the front court. Under a minute to go before halftime. To Middleton. They'll get it down low to Lopez. And a throwdown.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Curry. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. From long range, it's Middleton with the rebound. Hill across the timeline. Down 11. Holiday to Lopez. Won't go. Fires the three. Second effort. That'll do it for the first half. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Warriors are feeling comfortable at the halfway mark. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. Have a look at the leading scores for the Golden State Warriors. The Bucks are in need of some change. The Warriors will start the second half with a decent lead. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. These are the guys getting buckets for the Golden State Warriors. The Bucks were in need of a bit more scoring if they wanted the halftime lead. They've been scrappy, doing their best to be competitive. We'll see if their efforts are more rewarded in the second half. These are the guys getting buckets for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Blocks.
The Golden State Warriors came to play today, and the opposition knows it. All these blocks are more than just rejections. They're statements.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Warriors will start the second half with a decent lead. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. Have a look at the leading scores for the Golden State Warriors. The Bucks are down at halftime and in need of some momentum. They've got the break to figure some things out. And trust me, they've got a few things to figure out. Still, it's not like they're totally out of this game. Have a look at the leading scores for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Blocks.
The Golden State Warriors have been making the kind of defensive impact that can affect the team mentally. After a lot of those blocks, you'll start to see guys more hesitant and second-guessing shot opportunities.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Warriors put together a nice half and were rewarded with a solid lead. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. These are the guys getting buckets for the Golden State Warriors. Bucks were unable to find an offensive flow in the opening half. Of course, they still have 2 quarters to turn things around, but it won't happen without making some adjustments. These are the guys getting buckets for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Blocks.
The Golden State Warriors came to play today, and the opposition knows it. All these blocks are more than just rejections. They're statements.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. Here's our top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Warriors have the advantage on the scoreboard at halftime. They decided to make a statement in the opening half. And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Antetokounmpo to Middleton. Here's Lopez, down low. Wiggins. And he'll head to the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1 for the Golden State Warriors.
First free throw is good.
Good shot.
Two for 2 on that trip. Giannis in control of the basketball. The deficit now up to 13. Drew Holiday matched up with the 2-time MVP. Antetokounmpo to Hill. Oh, he had it. George Hill. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Curry to Wiggins. The screen sets him up for 2.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Hill to Antetokounmpo. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. It's Steph at the controls. Probing the defense. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Shooting 50%, some yes, some no, in this contest. One free throw good, so he converts on the three-point play. And the lead down to 11. Possession lies with Golden State. Probing the defense. Curry. Shot from the lane won't go. Hill into the front court. His guy's down 11. Here comes the screen. Drew Holiday sizing up Draymond Green. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Here comes the screen. Curry. Has a chance. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
George Hill to Antetokounmpo. Draymond Green able to recover with the block. Hill to Antetokounmpo. Rocking the rim. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
To Green. Nothing going here on that drive. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Bucks at the controls. To Middleton. George Hill. And the reward, he is going to the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for 2 shots, shooting 66% in this contest. First one, count it. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Curry to bring it up. It's a 9-point lead. Five to shoot for Golden State. Here's a chance from long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Short jumper off the mark.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Hill across the timeline. His guy's down by 9. Antetokounmpo to Holiday. Cleans the offensive glass. Draymond Green sends it away. That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Hill. Warriors basketball. Full throttle right to the basket for the deuce.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To George Hill. Middleton. The pass set it all up.
And the defense keeps sticking to those flare screens. Just don't flare out to the three-point line. Flare to the rim for a lob.
To Wiggins. To Curry. Warriors with 4 to shoot. 24-second violation. Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. And the rebound taken by Golden State. Here's Curry with it up top. The lead is 11. Going to launch beyond the arc. Smothering D. Has a look. Shot won't go. He has to create to get a better look. Marquise Chris. Nothing going here on that drive. To Miles Bridges. Goes to the left side. Here comes the screen. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Curry. No good. That's great defense. The follow won't go either. Korver to Adetokunbo. From the painted area, won't go down. Curry into the front court. It's an 11-point game. And he scores. Unguardable, Jay.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder in the defensive end.
DiVincenzo. Trying to cash in. Not that time.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Bucks at the controls. Surveys the floor. Adetokunbo. And the rebound taken by the Warriors. Marquise Chris to Wiggins. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
And like we've seen so many times, this is what you have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like this, they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
Brogdon to Adetokunbo. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Giannis Adetokunbo. Couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 80% in this contest. And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both. To Wiggins. Almost, but no good.
And the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
To Wiggins. Yes, Andrew Wiggins. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Adetokunbo, open look, and that'll be rebounded by Curry. Oubre. Giannis with it up top. Down a bundle. Can't slam it down. Curry with the ball. To Wiggins. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. DiVincenzo.
Subbing in for the Golden State Warriors, number 21, Jonas Jerebko.
Shot won't go. To Curry. Wiggins. The shot, almost.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To Brogdon. Here comes the screen. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Brogdon can't connect.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Curry to Wiggins. Here comes the screen. Wiggins goes to the right side. To Wiggins. Has a chance. Wiggins, a shot? No.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Lopez. And the finish. Jay, Euro stepping for 2.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Oubre. Deep right corner. 5 to shoot for Golden State. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
DiVincenzo to Lopez. And the Warriors have the rebound. Curry into the front court. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose, but really good habits to gain.
Stephen Curry has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 90% at the line. Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. The Bucks at the controls. Here comes the screen. Layup goes down. Well done. They'll let one fly from half court. 3 quarters down. The Warriors with a commanding lead. The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the fourth quarter. And, Jay, no surprise, the defending champs in complete control.
Ed, we call that first-class problems. Just too many weapons, and the rich keep getting richer. When you have 5 All-Stars on one team and then an NBA Finals MVP as well, that's a good problem to have.
Warriors with 4 to shoot. Jerebko can't get it to go. Has a look. Middleton off the mark. Oubre. Short jumper won't fall. And the finish at the rim.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Warriors have the basketball. To Kelly Oubre. Takes stock of the floor. Able to convert inside.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Not that time. To Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre with the finish at the rim. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
To Middleton. For 3. Chris Middleton is going to get 3 shots here. A career 87% from the line. First one goes down. Second and 3 off the mark. Warriors have the basketball. Sizing up the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. 5 to shoot for Golden State. To Kelly Oubre. 4-3. Even that shot was tough for Oubre. No good. To Adetokunbo. Short jumper stays out.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Five on the shot clock. To Kelly Oubre. Beyond the arc for 3. Adetokunbo, the rebound. Middleton. You've got to get that one to go. Second effort. And he's fouled. And he earns a trip to the line.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
Kevon Looney at the line for 2 shots. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. First try, no good. Missed the second. 0 for 2. George Hill. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. actually getting it done the hard way there.
Screen.
Green to Curry. The screen sets him up for two.
Bread and butter, and there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Hill into the front court. His guys down big to Adetokunbo. Here comes the screen. Adetokunbo, deep left corner. Drew Holiday here against Steph. Old school, backs his man down for the basket.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you've won the game, and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
To Green. Knocks it down off the step back.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Good, off a spin.
We got to tell our producer in the truck, we got to tag that highlight.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter.
10% off all merchandise when you purchase 3 or more items at Arena stores. This offer is only valid during today's game, so take advantage of this great opportunity.
New blood coming in for both sides. Stephen Curry with a look. Giannis grabs the board. Right down Broadway for the two. Defender has to pick him up.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Curry. Lets it fly from long range, and Steph Curry dials in from three. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and the effort.
To Kelly Oubre. Draymond Green. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Old school equals high percentage.
Bucks basketball. Adetokunbo. To Holiday. Baseline drive. Count it.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Curry with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. To Green. Oubre to Curry. Curling inside. Spins and scores. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit it.
Adetokunbo to Holiday. Marquise Chris swats it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Chris Middleton, a couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 66% in this contest. And hits the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. It's Steph Curry with the rock. To Miles Bridges. Probing the defense. Miles Bridges to Curry. Here comes the screen. Curry. Oh, that's how it's done.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Holiday in possession. Down a bundle. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Adetokunbo to Hill. Missed a wide open look. Curry to bring it up. Looking to make something happen. Green to Curry. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on a defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Really? Stuffs it down with authority.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Short jumper off the mark. It's Curry controlling the offense. And scores. Great body control on the step through.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
To Adetokunbo. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
To Curry. Here comes the screen. Two-point shot for Curry. Not that time. Hill across the timeline. He'll run the offense. To Holiday. Here comes the screen. 5 on the shot clock for Milwaukee. To Middleton. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Golden State at the controls. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Changes coming from both sides right now. basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Here's Curry with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Green. Wiggins. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Steph lets loose. And he hits.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Probing the defense. Holiday to Adetokunbo. Fires the three. Trying for a 40-point night, but it's off the mark. To Curry. And it's Lopez there for the rebound. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors were solid in today's victory. They did plenty of great things, but we all know what's going to be remembered are the dunks. And you know what? I'm going to remember nothing but the dunks as well. Check out the leading scores for the Golden State Warriors. The Bucks didn't get the victory they wanted here today. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Assists.
The Golden State Warriors were very impressive in the way they shared the ball, giving each other the opportunity to not just take good shots, but great shots. That's what I believe made the difference for them in this game, that being the great assists.
Player of the game.
Being able to put up these kind of numbers is always impressive, but having the ability to lead and inspire is something special.
Cold.
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN,
Game 2
on EA
San
Sports,
Francisco
I'm
Warriors
Jalen Rose.
1-1-0
We look forward to
Milwaukee
seeing you
Bucks
again next
8-3
time.
final.